And now the conclusion.
Now the conclusion. Oh, cool transport tube thing.
The more I read Starfleet's reports on the sabotage of the power relays, the more unanswered questions I have.
Yeah, I need to know more about that. Because they could be anyone.
Power relay on Earth at the same time.
Captain,
All
have you
good
ever heard
questions.
of a group called Red Squad?
For Nog?
During the blackout, Starfleet mobilized hundreds of units. Why would they demobilize Red Squad?
That's why I brought it up.
Is Red Squad changelings? What are they implying here?
Why would they demobilize Red Squad, only to
The best
mobilize them
ones.
again 3 hours later?
Yeah. Why would they do that? I don't know. I don't know what if they're implying something. I'm not picking up on it. So we'll see.
Oh, I've got plenty of customers. Just look outside.
Hungry Starfleet officers.
All I see are security officers.
And I bet not one of them has had a good meal in 4 days.
Yeah, you can't fit a lunch in those pants.
And start chopping up the okra.
You knew that was gonna
Captain
happen.
Sisko, is there something I can do for you?
Oof, I always think those guys' faces are gonna rip open.
Transport a record of Red Squad being returned to the Academy not long after the power outage.
Are you saying that's in the official records?
So what are we getting at here?
Is this a secure line?
It is at my
Is
end.
there a secret?
One moment.
This is very odd. He's purposely staying out of frame.
I want that record erased before anyone else can see it.
Why?
Is that understood?
I'll take care of it immediately.
Why?
Well,
Very
that
interesting.
certainly raised more questions than it answered.
Okay, I'm glad. I'm like, am I not understanding this? We have not solved this yet, right? We're going to find out, I think, what exactly happened there. He wants it erased. I do have a question. So they changed the theme song here in season 4. Does it ever change again, or is this the theme song now to the end of the series? You can let me know that. That's not really a spoiler. If you just say, yeah, it's going to change again, that's okay. I'm just curious if it's going to change again. All right, let's do it. And now the conclusion. Paradise Lost is scaring me as a title. They called the Earth Paradise.
Then what is it?
I'm not sure. Maybe I'm just being paranoid.
Captain, Jake said you wanted to see me.
Yeah. Well, tell us about Red Squad.
What can I do for you, sir?
It's about Red Squad.
Red Squad? Did you get me in?
Not just yet.
Now we have some questions, though, dude.
They're the only people I know who aren't afraid of the Dominion.
Why is that?
Yes, why is that? Are they changelings? Now I'm gonna suspect everyone. Oh no.
I'd like to meet some of these cadets. You think you could introduce me to one of them?
Yeah, I want to see them. We need to.
You are obviously under the mistaken impression that I'm asking a favor. I want a name, and I
Order.
want it now, and that is in order. Understood, Mr. Nog?
His first order.
Record, sir? We were told there was not going to be any written record.
Are you contradicting me,
By
cadet?
who?
No, sir.
Now, who told you there wasn't to be a written record?
Yes. Who?
She didn't give us her name, sir. She did say there would be no record of our actions, and that our role would have to go unrecognized, at least for now.
What did they do?
If you think by lying to me you're going to save your own hide, you'd better forget it. Mistakes were made, and I will find out who's responsible.
I'm not lying to you, sir.
Sticking to his guns.
All right, cadet. Let's go over this step by step.
Yeah, tell me exactly what happened.
Once aboard, we received our equipment and the necessary codes, and were transported directly to the Division of Planetary Operations in Lisbon,
Did they do the bombing?
and downloaded the disordering protocols into the network.
And from there, the protocols spread to every power relay on the planet.
Oh, they did the power outage.
All we had to do was sabotage the restart sequencers and get out. Like I said, sir, it was all by the numbers.
He's so proud of himself.
What have they accomplished? There's been no invasion, and power's been restored.
And
Yeah,
Starfleet has fortified Earth. I see your point, Captain.
Yeah, well, who gained out of this whole thing then?
Starfleet officers have sabotaged the power grid. What are you going to do about it?
Yeah, who can even tell?
If they have committed treason against the Federation, you won't be turning against them. They will have turned against you.
Yes, yeah, that's true.
So they sabotaged the global power grid.
Starfleet officers
They
committing
did make
sabotage.
their point, I think.
I know exactly how you feel.
Does he have proof of this?
Admiral Layton may be somewhat grating and inflexible at times, but for a man of his accomplishments, a man of his distinguished record to commit treason,
Preposterous.
Armed with phaser rifles, blood-testing citizens at random.
your story has a certain logic to it, gentlemen, but what it lacks is proof.
That's what I said. Do you have any proof?
to withdraw his troops from the streets. See what he does.
You think he would refuse a direct order from his commander-in-chief?
I guess we'll see.
Then I'm wrong, and I'll offer my resignation. But I don't think that's going to happen.
So he doesn't have any proof. He's just going on a hunch.
The public overwhelmingly supports the increased security. If I try to remove those troops, I'll have a planet-wide riot on my hands.
Yeah, actually.
If what you say is true, I'll have his resignation. Bring me the evidence. I promise I'll use it.
He seems very fair.
As far as I can tell, so is every other member of Red Squad. The rumor is they've all been sent on some kind of training exercise.
Uh-oh, secret mission.
I think you and I have to talk in private.
I'll be in the next room if you need me.
He could also slither back in and be like a tablecloth.
Mind if I get a cup of coffee?
Help yourself.
I haven't been getting a lot of sleep lately.
What if he like tries to kill Cisco?
I wish I could have told you the truth from the beginning, but somehow I suspected we wouldn't see eye to eye on this thing.
Then why did you bring me here?
Yes, why did he?
I suppose on some level I hoped that when
You
you
would agree
saw
with
what
them?
we were accomplishing, you'd join us.
Right.
You've always had a strong sense of duty.
That would never happen.
What you're trying to do is to seize control of Earth and place it under military rule.
If that's what it takes to stop the Dominion.
I mean, I don't think he's a bad guy, necessarily.
That there comes a time when you must accept the orders of a superior officer and carry
Even though you
out
don't
those
believe
orders,
them?
whether you agree with them or not.
Yeah, that would be the absolute hardest part, I think, of any kind of military organization.
Without the chain of command, Starfleet would cease to function, and we wouldn't stand a chance against our enemies.
I mean, I think he is trying to do it. I don't know if he's doing it like for power. I think he's doing it to protect Earth.
I'm relieving you of your post
What?
as temporary head of Earth security and sending you back to Deep Space Nine.
I thought he was relieved entirely. Okay. But otherwise, would he have been stationed on Earth then? Like, indefinitely? Crazy.
Do you really believe that phaser rifles will do any good against shapeshifters?
You're not O'Brien.
Ah, luckily, no.
Is it? Please be Odo.
It's unnatural.
Who is it?
Don't bother calling for help. It'll only cut short our conversation, and I
Is it-
do enjoy your company.
It's not Odo.
How many changelings do you think are here on Earth right at this moment?
Tell me.
I'm not going to play any guessing games with you.
Tell me.
What if I were to tell you that there are only 4 on this
4?
entire planet? Not counting Constable Odo, of course.
There's only 4?
And look at the havoc we've wrought.
Actually,
How do
though.
I know you're telling me the truth?
Oh, 4 is more than enough. We're smarter than solids.
We're better than you.
We've barely begun. I'll be seeing you.
Well, that was friggin' menacing. There's only 4 of them, and they did cause so much havoc.
It's a Nephi Beaumont kind of thing.
Nephi Beaumont. Whew.
What is that?
What a crush I had on.
Finally went over to young Nephi's house and asked her out.
And she turned me down.
But at least you weren't brooding anymore.
Yes, true.
You asked her out before her parents were done beaming in the furniture.
And dated her for 3 years.
Oh, it would be so much easier to move with beaming
I guess what you're telling me is that I must stop brooding and make a decision.
and learn
Thank you,
lessons.
Dad.
Don't mention it.
Another adorable father-son. I love it. See, when you're a good dad, then he's a good dad, then he's a good dad. Jake will be a good dad.
I wonder whatever happened to Zoe Phillips.
Zoe Phillips.
The one that got away.
What's your status?
Everything here is fine. There's been no sign of Dominion activity.
What about the wormhole?
It's acting normally again.
We still don't really know what happened there.
I suggest you hurry. I doubt it'll take them very long to discover that we're here.
I never knew it was so easy to break into classified Starfleet files.
Oh my god, we're hacking.
Take a look at these dates.
They all take effect on the 14th.
Day before the president's speech.
Do you think there's any connection?
Oh yeah, I'm sure there is.
Maybe Admiral Layton doesn't intend for the president to make his speech. I better get a copy of this.
I can't decide if Leighton just wants power or if he's really doing what he thinks is best.
Takeover on the 14th. I want to make sure that Jake and my father are safe.
We should get them off Earth as soon as possible.
Yes, I agree with that.
I hear congratulations are in order.
Why'd you get
Your
promoted?
promotion. Captain of the Lakota.
Ah.
The Lakota won't be done with its refit until the 14th.
I guess that'll make the 14th a special day.
I'm looking forward to it.
He's trying to get info out of her.
Who knows? I might be able to fit it in.
I thought Admiral Layton ordered you back to Deep Space Nine.
She's gonna say, I recommend you don't be here.
I didn't expect to see you here.
I'm sure you didn't.
Your arm, please.
Oh.
Do as she asks.
Is it really him? I don't know. Wait, what? For how long? Oh. For how long? Don't be the end.
You know, Ben, I stand here looking at you. Best officer who ever served under me.
Wait, it said fake the blood test. So is it really him? What?
Life can be damn cruel.
Let me out. Maybe life will look a little better.
Is it really him or not?
I assume you'll be explaining to the public why it's necessary for Starfleet to seize control of Earth.
Temporarily, of course.
Yeah, right. He does just want power.
However long it takes.
Yeah, but
The people deserve strong leadership. Someone who can protect them.
In other words, you.
yeah. So this is Cisco. How did they fake that blood test?
Food, something to read. Just tell the guards.
I mean, I'm still torn. I do think that it seems he does want power, but I do think he is worried about Earth also. Okay, explain to me how you faked that blood test.
Cisco's not the one you should be worried about. I am.
Oh, Greg. Are they gonna be in trouble for this? Whoa! Vulcan pinched her.
They even found the officer responsible. Lieutenant Arriaga. They put him on the Defiant.
Broke him out.
I understand the situation, Admiral. I'll
This
do
is
my best.
wild.
Leighton out.
Not so fast.
To the relay satellite on the far side of the wormhole. That is why it was opening and closing at random.
Oh.
Why would anyone want to do that?
Yes, why would anyone want to do
The Dominion fleet was entering Federation space.
I see.
The Defiant isn't a Starfleet ship. They've been told everyone on the Defiant has been replaced
I
by
changed this?
shapeshifters.
Oh, frig. See, this is it. They're sowing distrust between all the Federation people.
They raised their shields and powered up their phasers. Looks like they won't take no for an answer.
I like to see Worf in charge.
Overthrowing a legitimately elected president and giving Starfleet direct control over the government?
Yeah, that's not good.
But they'll fall in line once they realize that strengthening Earth is the first step towards strengthening the Federation.
And what if they don't agree?
Yeah, will they be executing people or what?
But don't kid yourself, Ben. This Pandora's box of yours, we're opening it together.
But mostly you are.
The Lakota's targeting
is
their
our
weapons on our
whole
warp
crew.
engines.
Like our whole main guys.
That's a Federation ship. They're not going to fire on us.
Yes, they will. Trying to fire. Fired on them.
Damage report.
Ooh, this brass. Pop, pop.
Who knows what they've done to the warp drive?
Frig.
Hail them.
No answer.
Poor random.
We fight.
We fight.
Target their weapons. Fire phasers.
Fire. Well, if anyone can fight, it's Worf. Oh, look at that upside down. The Defiant's really agile. Oh, what a cool shot. Okay, wow. Well, that looked
Once
cool. That looked very
Buoyant
cool.
tonic water calms the nerves.
You would have to put his phaser down.
You don't have the right.
You don't understand me at all, do you?
I used to think I did. I used to think that you were a man of principles.
This is like a fallen idol.
Under no circumstances is that ship to reach Earth.
We'll
The
see.
Lakota's carrying quantum torpedoes, isn't she?
Excuse me, quantum torpedoes?
Admiral,
She doesn't want to.
my orders were to disable the Defiant, not destroy her.
Your orders are to keep the Defiant from reaching Earth by any means necessary.
Will she follow it?
You have your orders.
Yes, sir.
So what, this is all on her?
And kill everyone on board.
That is not an option.
It's either them or us.
They won't do it.
Mr. Worf, I think you should look at this.
Try hailing them again.
Power down their weapons. Hold your fire.
Commander, they're hailing us.
Ah,
On screen.
she doesn't want to do this.
Captain Benteen thinks there may be as many as 24 casualties on the Lakota. Get here as soon as you can. The president's expecting you.
What a waste.
The president will have all the evidence he needs to stop you.
It's not over! I have enough loyal officers to make a fight of it.
Oh, it's over, dude.
Don't you see, Admiral? You're fighting the wrong war.
Yes.
And as for your loyal,
This is just what the Dominion wants, fighting amongst themselves.
I hope you're not the one making the mistake.
Imagine that in the future, we look back at this and Sisko's like, I should have listened to him.
It didn't seem right, all those phases everywhere.
Something wrong, Otto?
Am I the only one who's worried that there are still changelings here on Earth?
Yes, there's at least 4. Well, unless they were lying.
If the changelings want to destroy what we've built here, they're going to have to do it themselves. We will not do it for them.
I'm gonna miss you, son.
I wonder if we'll see him again.
The Creole restaurant would be a big hit on the promenade.
Then you'll just have to open
Yeah.
one. This is my home.
That's fair. But he should visit.
Don't forget.
Take my medicine. I know. Is he always such a mother hen?
He
Oh,
means
yeah.
well.
He does. Oh, he's got a lineup.
Today I'm recommending the pasta boudin. It's got a bit of a kick, but it will make you smile.
The end. Woo. Okay, that was season 4, episode 12, and okay, I mean, I'm left just overall, the feeling after those 2 episodes is just that I'm still so uneasy about the Dominion, the Changelings. They're still on Earth. They still did the bombing, and we didn't find anything out about that. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like this episode sort of pivoted away from that, and the story became more about Admiral Layton and his whole agenda and all of that stuff. And then it just sort of occurred to me as I'm sitting here gathering my thoughts, like, actually though, the main villains are still the Changelings in this episode, even though this episode was about Layton and conflicts within Starfleet. The thing is Layton was wrong. He was wrong. He's obviously sort of a villain in this episode, and he lied, and he was, using the squad of teenagers to carry out, shady deals and keeping it secret, and, trying to get starships to fire on each other, Federation starships to fire on each other. He wants to seize power, and all of that stuff. He's a bad guy, but also I feel like he wasn't a completely like one-dimensional villain though. It wasn't just like, I want to seize power. It was like, I do believe he is genuinely worried about the Dominion. And I don't know that it's just for like his own gain to have power. I mean, maybe there's an element of that to it. But I do think he's genuinely worried, and he just doesn't think that just doing nothing and having no martial law on Earth is enough. And so, you can kind of see his point. Although I'm not saying like that I would have followed him. But I like when a villain is given more than just like, we're a bad guy and we're doing bad things that are clearly bad. And it's a little more nuanced than that, as it often is on DS9. Even up to, he framed Sisko with the blood test, which I'm still not even quite sure how he did. Please let me know if there's something in there that I missed. I didn't pick up on it. I'm not quite sure how he did that, but he did it somehow and framed him to get him into the jail cell at the end there, which is definitely shady and not cool. But he had that little pivot though. There was a little moment where he said, "Now, if you need anything though, any food or you want a book or something, just let the guard know." Like, I don't think he's like. He's not such a villain that like he's evil and he wants to see Sisko suffer, and you know what I mean? Like, they just gave him a little more than that, so I appreciate that the show made him a little more as a villain. I don't even think I would call him a villain. I would call him like an antagonist. I don't know. He's just a more complicated character than that. I'm very curious if we're going to see more of him. I liked the actor, so I would be interested to see if we see more of him in the future. But yeah, I really just kind of forgot though that the main way we started this story arc here is that there was a bombing by the Changelings on Earth, and then actually that really creepy scene where a changeling fully came over as O'Brien and had a conversation with Sisko. That was chilling. That's what's really going on here, is the changelings are on Earth. We know we've seen at least one. We know at least one. It could have been the same one. He could have been lying that there was 4 of them. I tend to feel like he didn't really have a reason to say 4. Why would he lie about that? So I'm going to just assume that 4 is probably correct. But they're on Earth. They're on Earth. That is the problem here. And it really wasn't solved in any way in this episode. We're not going to do that Admiral's plan. We're not going to have martial law here. So So what happens next? I mean, it's not just like we don't just fly away from Earth and we're like, well, problem solved, on to the next thing. Like, they're still on Earth. The problem is ongoing. So I'm very curious to see what we do next. And if in hindsight later, maybe I don't like the way that the Admiral went about doing this, but later will he turn out to have been kind of right in some ways? Maybe it's possible that we'll look back later and be like, maybe we should have cracked down a little harder on Earth. I mean, I think in the past we've seen that it's definitely possible for changelings to fake blood tests and stuff, but I mean, I don't know. Does that mean you just don't do them at all? I don't know. I certainly was like, yes, blood tests everyone, but then, I'm thinking they even said in this episode that Sisko's dad, which was cool to see. It was cool to see Sisko's dad. But Sisko's dad even said, if he was a changeling, he could just save up blood and use that to fake a test. You know what I mean? There's definitely ways that they could fake a test. So I suppose blood tests aren't even really that useful, but it seems like we should be doing something. I don't know. I'm very curious to see what's going to happen. I wonder now, too, it feels like the stories in season 4 are a bit more narratively connected. It's not so episodic, definitely, which I was always told all the way along that DS9 is much less episodic in the later seasons. So I'm very happy to see that, and I'm happy to see how it progresses going forward. Yeah, these were 2 great episodes, and I'm left with the feeling of we got a little distracted actually though in the second episode, and I liked it, but coming out of it I was like, but wait. We didn't actually solve the problem. They're still on Earth. So I think we're going to have to deal with that. I'm excited to see if and when that comes up again in the future. I'm kind of terrified. But yes, these were awesome. Let me know what you guys think of these episodes for sure. Dying to know what you guys think. And we will check out 2 more next week. Looking forward to it as always. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I had a great time. I hope you had a great time too. And I will see you next time. Bye, guys.